Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Three Charms Lonesome Spirit. Last time, we wound up in this room after defeating Byo. And with it, we learned that we need to go to each of these paths and defeat the monster that lays at the end of them, in order to get what we need to finish the ritual. But before we get to that, we have some more spirit power to spend. So, let's get to it. Let's see, we should just be able... Yep, Godspeed return. Alright. Got you. Let's see, who do we want? Early slip, that sounds like it'll be nice and useful. Let's go with this one. Remember first half. Akaname-san. I wonder if she'll really come like she promised. Sorry I'm late. Ah! Akaname-san! Thank you for coming! Of course I come if it's for my bosom buddy. I promised after all. Now let's get to it. Yes, let's begin quickly. Shall I do some real lewd stuff to you? Yeah. No, that's not what I want at all. Oh, that's not what you wanted me for? At Master's encouragement, I'm to learn sorcery from the Yokai of the mountain. You and I talked about the possibility of you maybe teaching me something. Remember? Yes, that's right. I remember. I came here to teach you some yokai sorcery. Is that right? Thank you very much. Yep. Though, we'll need to do some lewd stuff as part of it. Aw, come on, let's do it. Got Yokai One-chan here in front of you who's always ready to go at it. You've got a nice mood here. Let's just do it. You're super backed up right now. So how about I give you some release, okay? I don't mind if you want to do my crotch first. I mustn't let myself get drawn into the mood Akaname-san's trying to create. I'm being serious today, Akaname-san. I need to get more powerful as quickly as possible. Goodness, it seems being pushy won't work. Alright, on to the main topic. When I think about what techniques a goofball like me could teach you, There's one that comes to mind. I read about it ages ago. Oh? Here. It's this. It looks like an old sorcerer's instructional scroll. Akaname sounds quite the bookworm. Let's see. There exists a large man, a mountainous ascetic, hailing from the Asama region known as the Oily Monk. He has suppressed countless evil yokai using his special technique, the Oily Slip. It's an ability that causes yokai water energy to spring forth from his body, enabling him to slip out from his enemy's binds. It's said that this oily monk can slip any binding, no matter whether he's physically pinned by an oni or bound with rope. Oh, amazing! I think he was actually one of the ones in that room where we looked at all the various sorcerers that were gathered. Yeah, I think he was there. So this oily slip sorcery will let me escape from being bound? That's right. Sounds amazing, right? I wonder if this scroll mentions how you learn the technique. As for how the oily monk learned this secret technique, it's said that he devised it during his time as a mountain ascetic when he engaged in high-stakes wrestling with an Akaname yokai. The oily-like slipperiness of the yokai's body helped give the monk his revelation. In other words, a renowned sorcerer was wrestling with an Akaname? The idea of this technique suddenly flashed into his mind halfway through? Certainly seems like it. So why don't we try wrestling? You might get some kind of inspiration from it. Can you really learn techniques by doing that kind of thing? No. I mustn't think like that. Akaname-san went out of her way to bring me this information. I should at least try it. Okay then, Akaname-san. I'd like to give wrestling a try if you don't mind. Sure thing. Let's do it. Thank you very much. Let's have a proper wrestling match, okay? No weird stuff. So you really are worried about that? Don't worry. I take things seriously when I've decided I'm going to do them. Your One-chan here is going to help you get stronger. Akaname-san! Go! Alright then, here I go! Throwing techniques, slamming techniques, flipping techniques. This is a no-holds-barred match, right? You okay with that? Don't tell me. Is she actually an expert wrestler? Okay, let's have us a proper sumo wrestling match. Right. I appreciate it. Alright, on to the next one. Remember, second half. Alright, here I go! Knockdown! Ugh! Two-handed head twist down! Ah! okay, Akaname-kun? You're amazingly strong, huh, Akaname-san? And I'm amazingly weak. Well, it's true, you're certainly no pro sumo wrestler. Then how about I hold back a little? I won't use any techniques for a while. Let's just try grappling for now. But... Come on. You're here to get inspiration from wrestling with an Akaname. You're not going to get anywhere unless you're locked together with me. Yeah, you're right. I guess I've got to do it. Here I come! Bring it on. Her body's crazy slippery! With her being this slippery, I can suppose there's no technique I can use to keep her bound. I feel like I'm getting some kind of inspiration, though. Huh. Come on. Push back against me. You need to hold out better than that. Akaname-san? Oh my. Your kimono's come undone. That's what you call a technical loss by foul. Alright, I think this is her same old scene, but whatever. Akaname-san? But, you were the one who undid it just now. I don't remember that. Hey, bosom buddy. I just had an idea. That scroll from before said something about high stakes wrestling with an Akaname, right? Huh? So that means we can't just have an ordinary sumo match. There needs to be something important on the line. Something important? Don't you get it? So why don't you and your One-chan have a high stakes match? If you can push me out of the ring before you run out of steam, that won't do anything new to you. Or at least, nothing that would interfere with your training. But if you should exhaust yourself before you can manage that, if you should lose, you and me are both going to get all lovey-dovey with each other. But... Alright then, come at me with all you got. We're starting now. I'll win this. She's just gonna stand there. I'm sure I'll be able to win. Oh, not yet. I'm still in the ring. Amazing. You're pushing me so hard. Even as I'm pushing her, she's so slippery, the power in my pushes slips away. Well, thought of anything yet? Nothing yet. That's so. You better think of something quickly. 'Cause if you haven't taken me down before you're exhausted, I'll have to start allowing the use of some forbidden techniques. Come on, attack! Attack! You've gotta push me out! I'm gonna get you if you don't press the attack! I gotta focus on winning for now. Akaname-san's recognizing that I'm serious about this. Yeah, your hands are touching me somewhere weird. Akaname-san, at least let me focus on the match. Amazing. There's so many threads hanging between us. Sticky membrane dropping off her body is making it hard to put any strength into my pushes. It feels like I don't have any hope in hell of moving her, even if I put everything I had into pushing her out. Huh? Are you okay? My pushes are getting weaker and weaker. No way! I still got plenty in me. No, I can tell. You're trying to back away and only using your hands to push me. It's like you've already half given up. That's not true. I didn't even move and it's turned out like this, huh? Feelings of exhaustion and futility are causing me to waver. And rather than pushing against her, it's more like my body's starting to get closer to her instead. A sense of defeat is slowly eating away at my spirit. Like I told you before. You win if you can push me out of the ring before you're exhausted. But if you can't do that, then I win. Taking a rest counts as a loss, you know. Guess I'll finish you off now. I'll use a forbidden move on you. Here. I wonder if you learned that sorcery. If you ever get more spiritual energy in the future, something good might happen. I've got power. I finally understand the meaning behind what she taught me back then. I finally acquired this technique! Alright, oily slip counts as a run action when you block techniques while bound. Alright. Yokai Field Guy. Akaname. A slug-like yokai which live in abundant numbers on Mahoraba Mountain. Their personalities tend to be lustful, though gentle, and it's rare for them to attack people. The young Akaname, who Hakunen befriended, known simply as Akaname, stands out among her kind as being particularly gentle and friendly. Her inexperience has resulted in her running into a number of dangerous situations. She takes every opportunity she can around Hakunen to bring up their friendship. Though when she uses that word, it has nuances closer to that of a friends with benefits. Among all the various yokai, Akaname have the weakest yokai power. But though they can't use sorcery like others can, their power and vitality is still more powerful than that of any ordinary human. Seductively slimy, huh? Being slow, Akaname do not like relying on stamina hunt, preferring instead to set up mucus traps and attacking the exhausted prey that blunder into them. They can alter the properties of their mucus at will, whether that be to change its stickiness, make it watery enough to cause prey to lose their footing, or hardening to make it throwable. Humans caught after being exhausted by the yokai's mucus will find themselves wrapped up in their large tongues, unable to move. From there, the yokai will then copulate with their immobilized prey. The Akaname are able to freely move their internal muscles, allowing them to constrict anything inserted, as well as repeatedly force their prey to thrust in and out, leading them toward finishing. The more experienced Akaname tend to have a way with words, able to use sweet nothings to entice their captured males into submitting. They may use more sadistic language on occasion, though they would never squeeze their prey in a way that would cause harm. Their honeyed pillow talk, laced with yokai energy, can charm males to the point where they'll thrust of their own accord, and even begin to seek the Akaname out of their own accord after being freed.